Once upon a time, in a cozy den deep in the forest, lived a big, friendly bear named Benny. One sunny morning, Benny was tidying up his den when he discovered an old mysterious map hidden under a pile of leaves. The map showed an adventurous trail through the forest, marked with colourful symbols. "Wow, I wonder where this map will lead me," Benny said, his eyes sparkling with excitement. "Do you think I should follow it?" he asked, turning to the children watching. Benny decided to embark on the adventure. He packed a backpack with honey jars, berries, a blanket, and a small lantern. With a red scarf around his neck and a determined expression, he set off into the forest. "Let's see what amazing things we can find," Benny said, waving to the children. "Are you ready to join me?" As Benny followed the trail, he came across a gigantic ancient tree with a face carved into its trunk. The tree's eyes twinkled as it began to speak. "Hello, Benny," the tree said in a deep, rumbling voice. "I am the guardian of the forest. To continue on your journey, you must answer my riddle. Are you ready?" Benny nodded eagerly. "Of course. What's the riddle?" The tree smiled and asked, "What has roots as nobody sees, is taller than trees, up it goes, and yet never grows?" Benny scratched his head, thinking hard. "What do you think it is?" he asked the children. "Can you help me solve the riddle?" After a moment, Benny's eyes lit up. "A mountain!" he exclaimed. The tree nodded approvingly and moved aside, revealing a hidden path. Continuing his journey, Benny reached a sparkling river with stepping stones. He was greeted by a cheerful otter named Oliver, holding a fish in his paws. "Hello, Benny. Welcome to the friendly river," Oliver said. "To cross safely, you must answer my question. Are you ready?" Benny smiled and nodded. "Of course. What's your question?" Oliver grinned. "What can you catch but not throw?" Benny thought for a moment. "What do you think it is?" he asked the children. "Can you help me figure it out?" With a sudden realization, Benny answered, "A cold!" Oliver clapped his paws and guided Benny across the stepping stones safely. Benny soon found himself in a beautiful, enchanted meadow filled with glowing flowers and butterflies. A wise old owl perched on a tree greeted him. "Hello, Benny. You are getting closer to your destination," the owl hooted. "But first, you must complete my challenge. Are you ready?" Benny nodded eagerly. "Yes, I am. What's the challenge?" The owl explained. "You must catch 3 glowing butterflies without harming them." Benny took a net and began his task. "Can you count with me?" he asked the children. "Let's catch 3 butterflies." With gentle movements, Benny caught 1, 2, and finally 3 glowing butterflies. The owl nodded in approval, and a hidden path opened up. Benny reached a tall hedge maze. "This looks tricky," he said. "Do you think I can find my way through?" With a deep breath, Benny entered the maze, navigating twists and turns. "Should I go left or right?" he asked the children, seeking their advice. With the children's help, Benny made his way through the maze, sometimes hitting dead ends, but always finding his way back. Finally, he reached the center, where a treasure chest awaited. Benny opened the treasure chest to find sparkling gems, a golden crown, and a rolled-up scroll. "Wow! Look at this!" he exclaimed. "What do you think is written on the scroll?" He carefully unrolled the scroll to reveal a message. "Congratulations, Benny. You've proven yourself brave, clever, and kind. Wear this crown as a symbol of your great adventure." With the crown on his head, Benny began his journey back home. The forest seemed even more beautiful, and he felt proud of his achievements. "Thank you for helping me," he said to the children. It was an amazing adventure, wasn't it? Back in his cozy den, Benny sat by a warm fire, sharing his adventure with his animal friends. They listened in awe as he recounted the challenges and the fun he had. "Would you like to hear another story?" Benny asked, looking at the children. "I'm sure there are many more adventures waiting for us." Just then, a friendly fox appeared at the entrance of Benny's den, holding a letter with a wax seal. "Hello, Benny. I have a message for you," said the fox, handing over the letter. Benny opened the letter and read aloud. "Dear Benny, you're invited to the Grand Forest Festival tomorrow. We hope to see you there for more fun and games." Benny and his friends busily prepared for the Grand Forest Festival. They made decorations, gathered food, and planned games. The excitement was contagious, and everyone looked forward to the big day. "Will you come to the festival too?" Benny asked the children. "It's going to be so much fun." The day of the Grand Forest Festival arrived, and the forest was alive with joy. Animals danced, played games, and enjoyed delicious food under colourful lanterns and streamers. Benny and his friends had the time of their lives. As the sun set, Benny looked around at his happy friends and smiled. "This has been the best adventure ever," he said. "Thank you for being a part of it." With a heart full of joy and memories, Benny knew that many more adventures awaited him and his friends in the future. And so, with a final wave to the children, Benny said, "Good night and sweet dreams. Until our next adventure."